Yo, what's good, everyone? This is Ayo Boxing with Madiba, and we're here to talk about the disappointing news regarding Isaac Pitbull Cruz. I like Pitbull Cruz, but recently, Pitbull Cruz's trainer and father, Cruz Sr., expressed that Cruz would be willing to fight the WBC champion, Regis Progais, at 140. Normally, this would be good news for boxing, but the way Cruz Sr. talked about the fight was disappointing and alarming to me. As stated from the boxing scene, Cruz Sr. said, "We need them to put money on the table, to pay what is fair. We won't take the fight only for the world title opportunity. We need the money to be acceptable. It should be 60-40, and to be honest, I could say even 45% for Pitbull, because at this moment he's a box office draw and will fill any arena where he fights. The desire for people to see Pitbull fight is already strong and he sells tickets. If there is any opportunity, why not talk about it?" End quote. It's the sense of entitlement from the Cruz's camp that disappoints me. It's understandable that he wants to get paid, but he's demanding a 60-40 split and acting as if he's already a big draw, when when in reality, Cruz is an undercard fighter with no real accolades other than being a late replacement for Tank. And no disrespect to Pitbull, but this is a far cry from the image that he portrayed last year. You have to realize that Cruz was relatively unknown before the Tank fight. He had good wins over Matisse and Magdaleno, but fighting Tank is what made him popular because he went the full 12 rounds with Tank and stopped his KO streak. And he fought very well against Tank, with some people saying that he beat Tank. And after that, he was seen as the guy who wanted all the smoke. He was the everyman type of fighter, the guy that you would like to root for. And he became a fan favorite because of his Mike Tyson esque type of style. But ever since then, his actions have contradicted that image. First, he was supposed to fight Ryan Garcia, and it was ordered by the WBC, I'm pretty sure, but that fell through. And I'm not sure why, it's unclear, but Sean Gibbons, his promoter, said that they had other plans for Pitbull. And it was then reported that Cruz turned down a fight with Michelle Rivera, and this was when Michelle Rivera was undefeated. And recently, he was mandated by the WBC to fight Shakur, but turned that down as well. It seems to me that Cruz's team got spoiled from the clout that they received after losing to Tank, and based off his last two fights, it looks like Sean Gibbons, which is his promoter, is putting him in with soft touches in order for Pitbull to look good and further build his brand, and possibly wait for a vacant title at lightweight. Don't get it twisted, I like Cruz and I understand what they're doing to him and doing with him, but the way that his team has been moving around and saying the things that they've been saying has rubbed me the wrong way. But if he fights a notable opponent next, he will definitely be forgiven. In my opinion, it should either be Frank Martin, who's ranked number 9 in WBC and just came off a good win against Michelle Rivera, or against Edwin De Los Santos, who's ranked number 10 in WBC and just came off a upset win against Raul Valenzuela. Those are easy fights to make since they're all PBC associated fighters, and either of them would be a good fight. I think Frank would be a tougher opponent for Pitbull, but De Los Santos would be a more exciting fight, in my opinion. Apparently, De Los Santos is next, but that's not confirmed. It's more like a rumor. But who knows? This is boxing. All I want is Cruz just to fight notable names and get back to I want all the smoke type of mentality. But thank you for tuning in with AO Boxing with Madiba. Hit like and subscribe, and more content's coming your way.